We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Minnesota, center fielder, number 25.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way, and that one stayed too low apparently. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Second baseman.
Ready now, Brian Dozier. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Runners on first with 1 down. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in, Miguel Sano. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch chopped weakly to the left, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Standing in, Kenny Vargas, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. He's set. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Number 20.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So here's Joe Mauer. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading
He'll lead
off
things
Toronto,
off.
center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Devin Travis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
To right field. Escobar moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Donaldson.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Odorizzi gets the sign. Looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts at the plate, number 23. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 23.
Foul ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. He singled and scored in his first
Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Well hit to right, but foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in to try it again. Kenny Vargas looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
20,
Digging in for his second at bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
Very weakly on the ground. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that one stayed up a little high. Jorge Polanco would be next. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pilar ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. At the plate, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joe Mauer.
First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Donaldson is there to put it away. Stepping in into the box.
For Toronto, the shortstop, Troy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Takes this the other way to right. Escobar is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, number 23, and he'll start out there. Half of the third, top of the order to follow. Joe Biagini is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Center field.
Digging in and looking for more. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Randall Grichuk.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Catcher Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Brian Dozier now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman Brian.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
That's a ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's Miguel Sano. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pillar's there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario.
Left
He's
fielder,
0 for 1 thus
Eddie
far.
Rosario.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Martin will make the play here, and the inning. Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 37.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Dozier onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
20, Josh Donaldson.
Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Ready once again, number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 23.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Donaldson is over near the railing as he makes. Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Escobar is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's
Now
Justin
batting.
Smoke now. He's
First
0 for
baseman.
1 thus far.
Justin Smoke.
Ground ball right into the shift. There is Dozier. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The batter.
At the plate,
Designated
Kendrys
hitter,
Morales comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Miguel Sano is on deck. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's the pitch.
Miguel
Pitch
Sano.
saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number
Now
2.
batting. The designated
Digging
hitter,
in and looking for
Kenny
more, Kenny
Vargas.
Vargas. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in to try it again, Rendell
Leading
Grichuk.
off
He'll
with a
have the
J.
opportunity to kick
Left
things
fielder,
off as we begin the
Rendell
home 6th.
Grichuk.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Russell Martin goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And this is fouled back and out of play. Odorizzi gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. Not in time. Nearly kept the perfect game alive, but that one enters the books as a base hit, their first of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Eddie Rosario.
Short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 11.
Ready for another shot now, Jorge Polanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
First baseman number 7.
So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Digging in once again, number 23. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Devin Travis.
Line drive to center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Josh Donaldson becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Barehanded at his knees. What an outstanding play to end. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder number 25.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Al Albuquerque comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is power. Power versus power. Here it is.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. None out, runners at first and second. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Here's Miguel Sano. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On the ground up the middle, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
The batter,
digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well. Striding in the box.
Eddie Rosario.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Settling in now. Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on it. Ryan Tepera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Grichuk has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
23.
Now batting, number 23. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Grounded back up the middle. Tulowitzki for 1. On the smoke, it's a double play, and that'll end the... Digging in, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Justin Smoke.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Odorizzi with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And standing in, Byron Buxton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Grounded to the right. Travis showing off his range. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Brian Dozier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Russell Martin now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Solarte will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, center fielder.
Odorizzi gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what